The story of Mufaro's beautiful daughters, Zimbabwe. Once upon a time, in a lush, green village in Zimbabwe, there lived a kind and wealthy man named Mufaro. He had two beautiful daughters, Manyara and Nyasha. Both girls were known throughout the land for their beauty, but their personalities were quite different. Manyara, the elder sister, was vain and selfish, while Nyasha, the younger sister, was humble and kind-hearted. Mufaro, being a wise and just man, loved his daughters equally but often worried about their future. One day, news spread through the village that the king was searching for a wife. He wanted to find the most beautiful and noble woman in the land to become his queen. The whole village was abuzz with excitement, and both Manyara and Nyasha dreamed of becoming the queen. Mufaro, wanting the best for his daughters, decided to send them to the king's palace in hopes that one of them would be chosen. He prepared them for their journey, advising them to be respectful and kind to everyone they met along the way. With a heavy heart, Mufaro bid them farewell, hoping that they would make him proud. As the sisters set out on their journey, they came across a poor, elderly man who was struggling with heavy bundles of firewood. Manyara, who was focused only on her own beauty and the prospect of becoming queen, ignored the old man and walked on. Nyasha, on the other hand, stopped to help the elderly man, carrying some of his burdens and offering him kind words of encouragement. The old man thanked Nyasha and blessed her, saying, "May you be rewarded for your kindness." Nyasha smiled warmly and continued on her way, not expecting anything in return. As they continued their journey, the sisters came to a dense forest where they encountered a beautiful, magical tree. The tree was adorned with glittering flowers and shimmering leaves. Manyara, eager to impress, tried to pick some of the flowers, but the tree's branches swayed and the flowers remained just out of reach. Nyasha, however, approached the tree with respect and admiration. She admired the tree's beauty without trying to take anything from it. To her surprise, the tree's flowers fell gently into her hands as if by magic. The sisters eventually reached the palace, where they were greeted by the king's advisors. Manyara was proud and arrogant, boasting about her beauty and demanding attention. Nyasha, however, remained modest and kind, answering questions with grace and humility. The king, who had been watching the sisters, decided to test them further. He disguised himself as a commoner and approached the palace gates, asking for shelter and food. Manyara turned him away, dismissing him as unworthy of her attention. Nyasha welcomed the disguised king with open arms, offering him food and shelter with a genuine smile. When the time came for the king to reveal himself, he was deeply impressed by Nyasha's kindness and humility. He invited her to the palace garden, where he revealed his true identity. The garden was a stunning sight, filled with vibrant flowers and lush greenery. The king explained that he had been searching for a woman with a pure heart and a kind spirit to be his queen. Nyasha's actions had shown him that she was the one he had been looking for. Nyasha was overjoyed but remained humble, accepting the king's proposal with grace. Manyara, upon learning of her sister's good fortune, was filled with envy and regret. She realized too late that her vanity and selfishness had cost her the chance to become queen. The king and Nyasha were married in a grand ceremony, and the entire kingdom rejoiced. Mufaro, proud of his daughter, was delighted to see Nyasha happily married to the king. Manyara, learning from her sister's example, eventually found her own path in life, striving to be more compassionate and kind. And so, the kingdom thrived under the rule of the wise king and his gentle queen. The story of Mufaro's beautiful daughters became a cherished tale, teaching the values of kindness, humility, and the true meaning of beauty. From that day on, the land prospered, and the tale of Nyasha's kindness and Manyara's transformation was passed down through generations, reminding everyone that true beauty lies within the heart.